is coming due for Social Security. Had to happen, right? New analysis shows the fund goes insolvent in 2033. If lawmakers do nothing, which, if we're being honest, is likely, retirees take an automatic 23% cut to their benefits. That's no haircut. That's a huge hit for millions of seniors. It's been decades in the making. Washington ignored the problem and hoped it would maybe fix itself. Now there's too many retirees, too few workers paying into the system. The math is real and the deadline is right on top of us. EJ, I wanted to come to you first on this. So what do you favor here? Do we raise taxes? Do we cut benefits? Do we change the structure of Social Security? What do you favor?
I think you're going to have those structural changes. Now, to be clear, we don't want to pull the rug out from anybody, right? It's not as if someone who's already getting benefits, we want to see big cuts there. No, but younger generations need to be told, look, for a lot of you folks, the system is not going to look like, at the time of your retirement, it's not going to look like what it does today. That's just the reality. We're not having enough kids. The population is not growing fast enough. Specifically, the number of working people is not growing fast enough. And if you're going to keep a Ponzi scheme going, which, sorry, structurally, that's what Social Security is.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is financial entrapment, Social Security, and Medicare. Purpose: SSI. Social Security's original purpose was to provide social insurance against hazards and vicissitudes of life, which just meant very bad changes in your life, as well as provide income to citizens that didn't save enough for their golden years, and provide financial aid to parents with kids that have disabilities. Medicare. Medicare and Medicaid started as basic insurance programs for Americans who didn't have health insurance. Taxes. The 16th Amendment. The 16th Amendment allows Congress the power to lay and collect taxes on income from whatever source derived without apportionment amongst the several states and without regard to any census or enumeration. Entrapment taxes. Social Security and Medicare. The 16th Amendment allows Congress to levy and collect taxes on income, while the power to provide for general welfare has been interpreted to include social insurance programs like Social Security and Medicare. General welfare. It's the well-being, health, and happiness of the nation's people as a whole. General welfare, you say. It is no longer in the general welfare of the nation, and more importantly, U.S. taxpayers, to force or financially entrap everyone into a system that won't benefit everyone that pays into it. The big three. Why won't Social Security and Medicare benefit everyone? Number one, tomorrow's not promised to you. Number two, loss of tax dollar support due to AI eliminating jobs. 3. You must hope every Congress, until you hit the retirement age, manages the budget properly. General welfare. The best general welfare for U.S. taxpayers in the nation is to force everyone to save. How can we do this? Well, let's look at Section 26, U.S. Code 6331. In fewer words, if you don't pay your taxes, Mr. IRS man can sell your property and garnish your wages until said debt Uncle Sam says you owe him, along with fees, is settled. If everything in Section 26 U.S. Code 6331 is 100% true and legal, then it is 100% possible to force everyone to save into a retirement account. Section 26 U.S. Code 6331. If any person liable to pay any tax neglects or refuses to pay the same within 10 days after notice and demand, it shall be lawful for the Secretary to collect such tax, and such further sum as shall be sufficient to cover the expenses of the levy, by levy upon all property and rights to property, except for such property as is exempt under Section 6334. I'll give you guys a second to pause the video to continue reading the rest of this in its entirety. Mandated Roth 401k accounts. Everyone having a Roth 401k retirement account is the answer to financial freedom from Social Security. Why is that, you might ask? You have a chance to see your money and use it if needed. One less reason to worry about AI eliminating jobs, which equals less tax dollars generated to fund social welfare programs. And 3, you don't have to worry about as much every Congress properly managing the budget. Roth 401k retirement accounts are tax-free except for employer contributions, which that'll change in the negotiations of a domestic debt forgiveness package for U.S. taxpayers. Medicare. This one's going to be a headache to resolve. Some people say healthcare is expensive due to agreements amongst health insurance agencies having invisible territorial lines, along with fee-for-service models and lack of transparency. And with that, that'll wrap this video. As always, you can catch M.I.I. on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.